I'm trying to figure out how to assess these cards because it's 20 years worth of cards. I can't judge them based on standard playability. I don't have the knowledge to assess them based on were they playable at the time, and I don't have the retro knowledge to go these are retro playable. So I'm just going to go off my vibes, seeing them on face. If I think they're cool, if I think they have interesting abilities, off the art, essentially it's just going to be would I play it based on what it says on face. And so these are all my personal opinions. I don't know the history of the game, and I'm sure that I'm going to make a lot of bad takes on here, but that's what I do. Let's move on to SNK. Oh, my cough's coming back. SNK, Athena. Oh, the text is tiny. Commit, you have no maximum vitality for the rest of the turn. Gain 2 vitality during the end phase. If your vitality is higher than your maximum vitality, reduce your vitality to your maximum vitality. Only playable during your opponent's turn. Interesting. Commit, reveal the top card of your deck. If you reveal an attack, gain vitality equal to its control and draw the revealed card. So you're sort of getting a bad check off the top of your deck. You're adding an attack to your hand. You're gaining health, but you can't. That's as a form, or you can commit and basically go. I have no maximum vitality. I'm just going to keep gaining. Interesting combination. Still an F. Alba, commit before you would play an attack as a reversal. Reveal an attack from your hand. The reveal card gets reversal keyword until the end of your turn. If this attack played as a reversal deals damage, look at your opponent's hand. Choose one card. Your opponent discard. That enhance is not limited. Who cares about giving something that doesn't have enhance in hand, a reversal? If you can slam, you have to block. You have to block this, or you're going to lose a card from your hand. You're a 622, but if you can hit them just right, oh. You're basically lose a card from your hand blocking and add to progressive. B, because you haven't really got ways to guarantee the hit. And if you could give something reversal and like once per turn and then hit with a reversal, that would be very solid. Yoshitora. Yoshitora, discard one card. After your opponent plays an attack, you do not need to block before playing a reversal. Commit one card in your opponent's stage area with an enhanced ability printed on it. So you can commit your opponent's character, which is cool. And after my opponent plays an attack, you can play a reversal without needing to block. And a 723. A. Yukio, your attacks with a greater speed and damage get multiple 1. Cool. Destroy one ready foundation. Cards in your card pool do not count towards progressive for the next water card you play this turn. Okay. So there's no way to increase speed here, but if you can play attacks that have speed on top, or speed that's already greater than damage, You kind of eating well. No, I can see that popping off. Let's see. Terry, commit one foundation, take one card from your momentum, add it to your hand. Commit, discard X momentum after you take damage from an opponent's attack. Reduce that damage by X. Your opponent takes X damage. X cannot be more than half the attack's damage. But what is X meant to be? In what way, Mike? Oh, discard X momentum. Ooh. So you can set up, you can commit one foundation, set up a bunch of, you can add momentum to your hand, or you can spend all the momentum to burn your opponent and take less damage. I mean, if you're hitting, that's kind of cool. You can keep adding to your hand by committing foundations. There's ways to cheat momentum. Stick Terry and B. Oh, because you could just make a multiple. You could just give your multiple clone multiple if its speed was higher than its damage, and if they had a printed speed higher than damage, and all your multiple clones were going to get multiple, and so long as you had momentum to feed it, you could just have an endless chain of. Oh, that sounds disgusting. Nekoruru. Discard one card, switch to attack speed and damage. Commit, each player reveals their momentum. Your opponent chooses one of your momentum and discards it. You choose one of your opponent's momentum, discard it. The remaining cards are returned to the momentum face down. Discarding cards to swap this attack speed and damage could be pretty decent. I imagine you can't exceed the amount of momentum you have. You can't discard more momentum than you have. But yes, technically X. You just choose X. Technically yes, but not within the spirit of what X should be. And they're not going to update the rules for Legacy, are they? Nobody plays Legacy. Discarding a card from your hand to switch speed and damage value seems pretty cool. The form to commit and just have each player discard a momentum. It's just a feel bad. D, just because I like just being able to switch speed and damage feels. Actually, Elder to Go does it for free. Go into F, because it's not like there's a condition around it. You always have to discard the card, so either way, that's going to be bad. Nagasi. Form commit, name one card, reveal your hand, gain 2 vitality for each copy of the name card in your reveal this way. Commit, name one card, reveal your hand, your opponent's attack gets -6 damage, X equals number card. Okay. You're 622, and we can't win more than 4 of each card. So if you're just sat there holding on to 4, going, yay, -4 damage or plus. I guess you're looking at -4 damage and then +8 as a form, but then you couldn't really do one or the other. But then you just sat there with 4 cards in your hand now. It's a cool gimmick, but they don't synergize well together, and it just makes you sit there playing slowly. Where's my lozenge? My throat's going up again. May. Your attack gets plus X speed. X equals the number of resource symbols it shares with your character card. Commit after you fail a control check to play a card. After you play a control check to play a card, discard any number of momentum when committing foundations to make the control check. Each momentum display counts as one committed foundation. So you can basically you can basically spend momentum to pay for a check. That's pretty cool. Sure, solid D. You need a lot of momentum to do it, but it can help you out. And getting 1 to 3 speed and everything, it seems pretty decent. Leanne, discard 1 reversal, discard any unblocked. Discard 1 reversal, discard any unblocked attack from any card pool. Enhance your life or water gets +1 speed. If it was clear, maybe, but not fan of that. Kyo. Discard momentum after you make a control check. That check. Discard momentum after you make a control check. That check is equal to your momentum. Discard momentum before you make a control check to play reversal. Discard 1 card from your hand. Use the discarded control to pay for it. That's control check. No check required. So you get to play reversal for free, which is pretty solid. Yeah, spend unblockable, not unblocked. Okay, that's worse. I guess not. Discard any unblockable attack from any. Okay. So you get to Genkai something, but it has to be unblockable. It's still a very niche ability. I mean, you get to play reversal for free. I'm okay putting this in D. Yeah, Iori, commit after you play a fire card, discard up to 2 fire cards from your card pool. Commit, your attack gets +3 damage, only playable if this attack has 4 more damage. Yes, Randy, she isn't good. I'm glad. I'm starting to get there. I'm starting to understand what's terrible again. Like this, you're limited to fire, and you have to commit to get 3 damage if your attack has 4 or more. No. There you go. Horomaru, 621, lose X vitality, make a control check with a difficulty of X. If you pass it, your attack gets +X damage. Commit, gain X vitality, your attack gets -X damage. X may not be greater than the printed damage of the attack. Okay. I guess if you can put it back to printed, sure. Seems like a lot of work to go up and down in health. Imagine there's ways to abuse that. I don't like it. I don't like it. You play a fire to discard 2 fire, and you commit it to get 3 damage. How is that good? What do you mean the other one? No, that's a different one. Yeah, life is not that hard to get back. But still, having to pay that much life just to get a little bit. definitely going to be going into F as well. No, a commit for 3 damage, and then a clear limiting you to fire. And now, Hanzo, commit, discard 1 card, random momentum, reveal your momentum, your opponent chooses 1 card, play the chosen card as normal. No control check necessary. An 8/20 that once you get momentum, unless you play another card from your momentum. So as long as you don't get momentum clogged, you're always going to have an attack you can play. No, okay, yeah, cool. Up to A with you. You don't like Hanzo? I see Hanzo and all I see is the Overwatch character. Yeah, like imagine there's a bunch. Imagine if you have 2 momentum and both of them are absolute monsters, and you just discard one and go, cool, I've got 1 left. Let's go. Yeah, 8 hand on the symbols with an attack that he gets to reuse. No, I'm sold on that. Gyra, lose 3 vitality, play a. Does that say caffeine? Fuck it. Lose 3 vitality, play a caffeine token on this card. Commit, your attack gets plus X damage, X equals the number of caffeine counters on this card. Commit, after you block an attack, choose 1 foundation in your discard pile. Make a control check with the difficulty equal to the chosen foundations. Plus 2, if successful, add the chosen foundation to your staging area. Okay. You're 435, but after you block, you get to build. And the 435 is heartbreaking. That's fair. That Hanzo did seem pretty dirty. I'm sure someone with the bigger brain cells than me can make this very powerful, but I'm going to put it into C. Being able to build cheat foundations once per turn, if you haven't got a way to like cheat them and get readied up, seems pretty powerful. Nathan, why are you sending me Riftbound videos at this time? I am very busy. Galford, if you attack deals damage, ready 1 foundation. Commit, after your opponent plays an attack as a reversal, change the zone of that attack to low. Now, the 4 hand size did the 4 hand size put me at E on edge as well. I was going to put him in D, but yeah, I'll put him in D. 435 that gets to build 1 on block doesn't seem the best, but I don't see it as unplayable. Galford 622, if your attack deals damage, ready any 1 foundation. Okay, commit. You get to make something guaranteed block. If your attack deals damage, you get to ready. Yeah, you can go in D as well. Charlotte, if your stun attack deals damage, cards and abilities you play may not be cancelled or negated for the rest of the turn. If this mid attack deals damage, gain 1 vitality. I mean, that seems pretty. The symbols aren't the best, but gaining health, another D. Also, caffeine was so they didn't reference alcohol. Okay. And yet now we have booze counters. So that's SNK done.